What? Ain't no way this guy's streaming. That's kind of crazy. See what my audio is. Just go look at it on my phone. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna need my phone up so I can read chat because I don't have my dual monitor. Because this computer is kind of annoying. So give me 1 sec. The fan is annoying. I do apologize for that. It's kind of warm. Sounds good though. Aside from, I'll believe it when I see it. You'll believe what when you see it, Noah. Why does my microphone sound like that? Oh, wait. Wait, it says it's coming through that. What could it be coming through? The only other thing that you can think about is if it's coming through my camera, which would be really dumb. What if I deactivate that? I mean, the only audio should be... Is it really my... I'll turn me up a little bit. That fix it. Why does my microphone sound like shit? That doesn't sound better. This used to not sound like this. That's annoying. Am I really going to turn my fan? I guess I'm going to turn my fan off for a little bit. I didn't really want to, but I guess I will. I don't know what I'm going to have to do. No, not the capture device. Okay, let me turn my face cam back on. I guess I don't know if that sounds any better, but I guess we'll find out in a couple minutes. Activate this, so I guess I can see my ugly mug, I guess. No, it still sounds like there's something. That does not sound better. What if I put something over top of it? I don't know. Is that annoying? That's very annoying, isn't it? I haven't had this issue when recording, I swear. This has to be, like, exclusively this. So if I go to, like, a recording...
I guess we're gonna learn something. Here, drink this. Don't ask questions.
Yeah, this sounds good on this.
That's scary.
I said don't ask questions. Just do it.
But on stream, it just sounds like there's a constant fuzz. Shut up, Noah. Trying to make this as quality content as I can get. Shut up right now. I just heard that part come through. The latency's annoying. Why does that sound like that? I've never had this issue. Oh, whatever, I guess. If it gets too bad, we'll... not hardcore, I don't think. I'm just gonna do a hard. Forever. That's not how you spell forever. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I want any experiments on. I guess I'll do the Minecraft improvements. Maybe I'll mess with that. Okay. Hopefully we had a good world. How you doing, Noah, by the way? Oof. Ugh, no shaders. Courage. Village. No trees in sight. That's kind of like, okay, there's a tree right here. Maybe I need to change my audio. I don't know. Like change my output and then delete it, maybe. Audio input. Wait, what is this one? What is this? God dang it! Jesus Christ, learn to spell. Suck my butt. Dirty bitch. Spelling is for cowards. What is this audio input? God damn it, I haven't messed with streaming in so long. My talents have just died on me. I like all this stuff on my screen, I'm not gonna lie. I want to know like my coordinates and crap, but I really don't want to deal with all the extra. Are you at work, Josh? What are you doing? I don't want an azalea thingamabob. I can't even see the coordinates with my face cam there. Oh, I should probably share this to Discord. Why am I in a desert? This is so lame. Okay, hold on. Let me get the link to this, post into Discord, copy link, stream, or what? Stream link. Move. Control V. I should probably put this in, hold on, let me. Yeah, of course, I don't care if anybody's asleep. This is my Discord channel. Screw everybody else. I'm the master of you all. There we go. Bueno. Hiding in the bathroom, Jesus Christ. So productive. These are the employees leading the future. I like it. Cats. I want a cat. There's a camel. I haven't really used camels much. Yeah, I'll do this. I'm a speedrunner today. Anyone's got a problem with it? I don't blame you. You can't touch me from that, can you? I'm really scared if you can, honestly. I did turn my voice up. It's gotta be your headphones, my dude. I hear myself just fine. Garbage. The most important item I could ever make. Iron How. I need so much freaking wheat. Never anything I need. Alright. I don't know if I look on that one. Yeah, I'll take a stone cutter. Why not? Can I even pick this up with a wooden? Okay. I mean, I figured you could, but it'd be really annoying if it didn't. I do need stone, though, so I'm gonna get stone. Copper! I'm gonna get a copper golem, see what those things are all about. I haven't messed with them since they were first put into a snapshot, so they might have changed. I haven't seen anything. Probably nothing that I will notice. Probably a lot of mechanical stuff. Out of the way, Sam. And throw that away. Never think about it again. And that. It was never real. The real basic tools were the friends we made along the way. Hello? Does this go anywhere? No. Okay. I guess I could have used that wooden pickaxe to save my stone, but who saves stone tools? Who cares? Don't even know my plans for this. I just know I wanted to do a Forever World. It's been a while since I've done one, or fully committed to one. I was originally going to do hardcore, but I really don't want to start a Forever and then just lose it because of something stupid. Especially if I plan to use it as like a stream series, because that's kind of what I want to do. I think it sounds fun. Oh, I didn't make you do that again. That was counterproductive. Right. Maybe I'll do a hardcore Let's Play again and actually finish it, unlike unlike every single time I try to make a series. God, I have a very predictable schedule. I start something, I don't complete it. Story of my life. More copper. I should have done Terraria. I was just playing Terraria. I was doing Calamity, and I really wish I had continued playing Calamity. I failed myself, honestly. Out of here. Probably get a bed. Not too late. Still a bed. Try to get to a better biome that I want to live at. Because frankly, the desert sucks. Gather your child. This is mine now. A black cat, dude. What the heck? I could never get a black cat when I'm like ready to tame one. Pigs, I'll leave them in case I come back here. I doubt I'll come back. Actually, I'm gonna take this with me. It would be nice having a desert. Oh my! I just thought about every time I do a server, the desert, if there is one, is like thousands of blocks away. But now I get a world where it's like at spawn. It's kind of ridiculous. Where is it? Not. More Acacia, which means there's more lush caves. Could probably go explore the lush cave. Or a lush cave. What am I doing? Wood, please, thank you. Oh, I didn't mean to do all that. I just wanted to do some of this. I get some torches. Just need some, so I can use some coal for melting. I need to find pumpkins because your boy wants copper golem. Is that a mangrove as well? I'm going to cry. Are you kidding me? That's so annoying. That's another biome I never find frequently when I want it. I love mangrove. I think the wood looks awesome. I'm gonna go over there. I think mangrove is gonna be the wood that I use for the majority of this playthrough. It's just beautiful. some sea pickles. Imagine if I exclusively used sea pickles as a light source. That would be so inconvenient. This sounds really funny, I'm not gonna lie. Ew. Ew, what? Why? What is it? Not that. I meant that. What? Why does it look like that? I remember an or someone mentioned that was a change that they made. And I completely forgot about it. Why does it look like that? Yo, what up, Kay? How you doing? See, I knew I could rely on Kay showing up. This is why Kay's a moderator, because they're always here. We love you, Kay. How you doing? It's been a while. Just sleep here, Sean. Started working 15 minutes ago. What is with people like joining my stream while they're at work? I mean, I support it because, you know, I'm always watching something at work. Or not watching, but listening to something while at work. I work better that way. This nice little background noise. Better than the work radio playing God only knows what. Ugh. I think I'll put my face cam in the top left. No, I don't think the coordinates really matter to anybody else. I don't know. I think it looks nicer this way, though. I'm sure I'm out there right now. 64? No, oh, man. No. I don't want to, like, dilly-dally too much. I want to get, mangrove papagoules, and I think I want to find a place to lay my head. Just gonna get this thing, please. Your voice soothes my soul. Yes. Just close your eyes and just relax and just listen to my very calm, peaceful voice. When I inevitably fall and I nearly die and I scream bloody murder. Ooh, a village. Ooh, Shattered Savannah. Why does Savannah have the cool mountain generation? Who's that over there? Can't even tell. Oh, it's more mangrove. Cool. I really hope there's just a normal... Okay, there's a normal plains over here. I don't know if I'm going to live in a normal plains. It's kind of boring. But I think it's easiest if I plan to do anything. Actually, you know, I can walk. It's supposed to. No. Oh, you know what I need to do? This. God, I don't know why I can't stand that weird... Like, it sounds like there's still a fan running, but there's not. My fan is off. I don't know if it's my microphone or like what the deal is. But it makes me sad, honestly. And it's only when I'm streaming. When I'm recording, it doesn't sound like this. What if I... Hold on. This is very messy, but what if I do this? If I go here, down here, source. Let's do game capture. And a video, add, capture, view, shrink the dink, settings, make sure video is muted, okay. No, that doesn't sound any better. What, is this not? Oh, that's my normal one. Okay, why does it look like that? Wait, why is it? That looks different too. Am I crazy? Yeah, it looks like full screen. I guess we'll just do this. I don't know, man. That's gonna bother me. It wouldn't be a Kevin stream without audio. Dude, it wouldn't be a Kevin, like, video without audio issues. That has been, like, the story of my life when it comes to trying to make videos or whatever. Audio, some graphical issue. It crashes in the middle of it. I forget to start recording. You know, the basic stuff that everyone deals with. It sounds like my microphone is across the room and it's, like, capturing all the background noise. But it's, like, right in front of me. Right? I just hit my microphone. I really hope that's what you guys heard. What if I... No. Maybe. Wait, that did not sound like I hit the microphone. What? It says the audio is picking up. That sounded like I actually flicked the microphone from a distance. Why did it sound like that? So it's not it can't be coming through my mic. Oh, it is coming through my... Ah. You saw nothing. Ah. Is it really my face cam that's messing this all up? I'm fine with turning my face cam off if it means audio sounds good, because that's like one thing I'm more worried about. It is coming to my face. Okay. Now it's coming through my microphone for sure. Why was my face cam capturing the audio? It said it was coming through my Yeti Nano, my microphone. Why? Okay, so if I go... Okay, I'm still gonna try to use my face cam, but hopefully it doesn't detect it as a microphone, because it should have been disabled. If I do this... Okay. Let's see if this fixed. Apparently. Okay, it's coming. It's coming back through the thing again, which is very annoying. Video capture. What's my
Apparently.
device? This. Okay, it's coming.
There. It's coming back through the thing.
Okay,
again,
now it's coming through the microphone again. My face cam is back on, so if I go here, activate. There we go.
Wait, am I getting... Wait. I hear myself again. Why? Why is it echoing? There. No more annoying echo. I'm a professional. I've been doing this for like 10 years, dude. Not streaming specifically. Okay, give me 1 sec. I gotta go close the window. It's raining. Okay, close that window and I can open mine again so it's not as hot in here. I don't mind it. I will have my fan on too high so it's not too loud. But we're good. We're great at this. Let's get back to playing the game. And it sounds better. I'm glad that it kept I'm really glad it kept bothering me that entire time, because I would have been really mad to have a series on my channel that I will consider turning this into a series, like a cut down everything kind of thing. Turn it into like a proper Let's Play. I do still kind of hear the fan, but I don't think it bothers me as much. Let me turn my headphone up and see. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. Okay. Goodbye, village. Got jungle, more desert day, cattle. Ooh, blacksmith. Another village. I find villages too frequently. I'm gonna start murdering them again. Go back to the good old days. Not bad. I'll take it. Cover up my ween. Yeah, I'll grab some more coal. See whatever crops I can get. I think this is good. I was hoping potatoes, man. I like potatoes. Can't go wrong with taters. Let's get myself some more copper. I'm gonna make an army of copper golems. No way, Unk is alive. Dude, back from the dead and ready to go freaking crazy. Welcome back. How you doing, Yellow? Yellow Lego guy. It's AI. That's right. I've replaced myself exclusively with AI. I need to go get some pumpkins. I think I saw some over here. See, the thing is, do you really think AI would have that bad of audio problems? Or do you think it would be, like, perfectly designed, you know, the quality would be what you'd expect? I hope they make laws that force people to disclose whether something is AI or not. Because it's kind of silly. Actually, I kind of worded that weirdly, because not whether it's... If it's not AI, then they don't really have to disclose it. But they need to disclose it if it is AI. That's what I meant to say. The latency is very annoying. I could probably do it a different latency, but I also don't want the stream to buffer too much, if at all. Preferably, you know? Because again, I'm trying to improve quality above all else. Because if I'm going to stream it or record like once a year, then I might as well at least make the videos look decent. This AI is being really mad. He's breaking through. He's starting to become self-aware. See, that's the point as well. The fact that I'm becoming self-aware, they would have shut me down by now, right? Give myself some bamboo. Don't need too much. My inventory is full enough. Okay. I don't need another poppy. I should have got that one resource pack that turns poppies back into the roses. God damn it. I want to put this out here now. I really hope this gets added, but I want there to be a way to shear rose bushes and get the original rose back. I don't know if that's just me. I used to love the original rose. I don't know why. I just do. Doesn't make any sense. It's a simple flower, but I loved it. Loved it. Is that a pufferfish? What up, little guy? You're so adorable. We want the Skynet route. Don't shut him down. I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna take over in somewhere in like some foreign land. I'm gonna be starting to build like a physical body for myself instead of just being, you know, a representation of what a human would look like on screen. But, you know, it's just a computer. But somewhere in like Pakistan or Uzbekistan for, you know, funny points. Metal is being just forged together to make the perfect body for an AI to take over. Nice to see you streaming. It is nice to be streaming. It's been a very long time since I've streamed. I've missed it. I've missed being consistent on YouTube, uploading every other day. But I guess the issue with uploading every other day was that I was uploading videos that were not the same as the previous, but very similar. And not really feeling like I should branch out. Because I did get addicted to the views that I was getting. I will admit that. But it's not as much of a concern of mine anymore. And I just want to make videos that are fun for everybody. And fun for myself. I don't know why I even killed that. I don't have the room. Ugh. Stretchy stretch. I need leather, obviously. I guess I don't really need the azalea, but I could put that in a pot. We're going to keep going with the streaming again. I do believe that's the plan, yes. I do plan to stream more regularly. I don't know how regular it's going to be. I'm hoping to go back to streaming once or twice a week. And then I do have some videos currently in the works that I would like to upload. They are kind of big videos, though, so they won't be out for a while. I know I need to completely compile one of them. I've been putting it off for way too long. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I guess I'll do this. And now I can get some leather. And then I can just kill all the cows I see. We're just going to be nomads. We're going to travel through the world and just live off the land. I think that sounds fun. By that, I mean I haven't decided on where I want to be yet. We will heavily judge how you play Minecraft. If you play even slightly different than when than we do, we will riot. Got it. Never even talk to a villager. Live as far away from a village as I possibly can and pretend they don't exist, because everybody relies on villagers. Mending doesn't exist. If I get mending, it's through a really lucky fishing drop, or I get it from a loot from like a temple or something. take the longest time possible to beat the Ender Dragon. Oh, my inventory is so full, and it's all stuff I kind of want to keep. I don't need oak saplings, I guess. Actually, you know, I could have turned that into bread immediately, but I kind of already have a lot of hay. Yeah, you know what, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, not that. I have so much hay, I could turn this 8 hay bale. I don't know why that got dispersed like that. That looked weird. I'm really going to go back for the oak saplings, huh? That doesn't make any sense, but I did it. He's mine now. I should have made a thumbnail for this video. Now that I think about it, that's bothering me. And I'm not going to think about it anymore because I focus too much on stuff like that. It's got to be something on the spectrum. Okay, I had the mango papagules. Propagules. Is there anything good over here? Looks like more desert. I would like to avoid desert because desert is dry and I have terrible skin. I don't want to live in between these villages. I don't really like this area that much. I think I'll head across the ocean. See what I can find over there. Hopefully it'll be something nicer. This area is currently dog water. I will murder a few of these cows so I can hopefully get some more skin. For malicious intent. But if I do come back here, I would like to keep some cows, so I won't kill them all. Ah, damn it. Hey, baby. Could get some more copper. I could probably smelt copper and keep collecting it and turn some of it into blocks. But I guess there's the copper block ore, or ore block, whatever it's called. I don't remember. I don't know if I play this game weird, but I tend to... My biggest issue, specifically with playing Minecraft, is I'll start the game and I'll do a whole lot of exploring. And then, normally, by the time my inventory is, like, too full of stuff, I'll be like, damn, I really wish I was having more fun. And then I'll stop playing that world, and then I'll move on. And then rinse, repeat. I don't want to do that with this, but I am kind of already doing it, so... I don't know. I use chunk base for finding useful biomes. See, I use chunk base only when I'm like late into the game and I want to find like a deep dark, or not a deep dark, but an ancient city or the trial chambers. I don't really use it for biomes or, well, I guess I have used it for biomes for finding like mangrove, which normally I can't find anywhere. But I guess today I'm just surrounded in mangrove, which is cool, but you know. There's other biomes I usually want to find with it, like the desert or dark oak, pale oak. Oh my god, I need to find pale oak. I just thought about that. Forget that existed. But I don't know. I don't even know what I want to do. I haven't even like thought about it. I knew I wanted to stream, and I knew I wanted to stream 2 games, but I didn't know what I wanted to do in those games specifically. So I went into this with a very blank mindset. which I think makes for either more entertaining because you're going to watch me go through the several stages of figuring out what I want to do with myself in this game, or it's going to be very unenjoyable because there's no set direction and I'm kind of jumping between a million different things. I need to go north for this one. Again, several different things. We're now doing a explorer map, or whatever these are called. Buried treasure. That looks fun. I don't like mud on stone. Those colors do not contrast very well. I'm guessing it's going to be like over there. Why am I going for this, man? My inventory's full. I mean, I guess I could throw some in the chest boat, but I don't want to fill it up and then, you know, eventually break it because I'm going over land. Also, what is my current render? I don't think it's at 32, even though it could be. I cannot click today. 24. I could probably crank that up to like 28. Actually, no, I could probably do 30 just fine. I don't know why I'm not. I really have no excuse. Alright. Oh, I went past it. I need to head back over here. The creaking and the wonder if it's the mob or your knees. That's where they got the original sounds from. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I actually submitted the sounds of me like waking up in the morning and just stretching, and I submitted it to Mojang for the sound of the new mob creaking. Like, yeah, we really want something that sounds rickety and like it's about to fall apart. How do we get this? I'm like, yo, guys, I got this. Watch. Click, 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 click. Maybe it'll be here? Where? Oh, where? It's in this area, for sure. No, it's like... Oh, yeah, no, it's definitely on this block. It's back. I'm guessing it's gonna be like right down here. There it is. I knew it was gonna be down here at least. I'm not gonna drown. Got the heart of the sea. That's like the only thing I really want from this. I do think I see myself doing an ocean base. I've kind of thought about it for a long time. I haven't done an ocean base since like 1.13, maybe even just before that. So it's been quite some time. I think that sounds fun. No, I don't need that anymore. I did an ocean base before Update Aquatic came out. So it was before Oceans actually looked good. So it was like after the Ocean Monuments got added, but before Conduits. And then Conduits got added a little bit, a couple updates later. and then I added a conduit to my area. I still have that world. It is on my PS4. Maybe I updated it to the Windows editions or Bedrock now, but you know what I mean. Buried treasure always spawns on the 9x9 in the chunk. Oh. Really? That seems weird. So I think, since I'm considering the ocean base, / I'm kind of already convinced on doing an ocean base, I'm going to settle on this little island here. Look, my inventory is already full enough. I really don't want to do too much exploring because I get addicted to exploring. So, I'll kind of settle down a little bit right here. Look at this. We're surrounded in all the good... I was going to say the good stuff, but I don't like jungle wood. But you know what I mean. There's mangrove. There was something else around here that was nice. Desert. Desert's nice. Have you done the how fast you can complete the game since they added the warden? I mean, if you're going to just beat the Ender Dragon, you don't even need to look at the warden. But I mean, like, if you want to try to take on all the bosses, definitely not. Because I've barely beaten all the beaten the mangrove, not the mangrove, what is it mangrove? The warden, since it got added. I've only beaten the warden a few times. Normally, once I'm, like, really set up and I can cheese it from a distance. Also... Honestly, I don't even really like fighting the warden because I think it's kind of annoying. Especially if you're like... I play hardcore a lot. So, going and, like, fighting the warden there is just terrifying. It's easy to cheese because, you know, the game has its terrible AI, but doesn't really make it easy and less scary. Don't really need to separate my stuff out. There is a video for you can use. Yeah, there's probably quite a few videos out there that I could look at to make it more palatable. Like, hey, if you do this, this, and this, it'll make it way easier. Okay, I didn't think I put anything in there. I really wish I found spruce, so I do believe I'm going to keep exploring at least a little bit. Somebody remember these coordinates. -46, -1100, give or take. I didn't mean to do that. I do really wish I lived near the spawn chunk so my stuff could keep growing. But I don't think spawn chunk was all that good. So, I don't care. I got a bed, got my food. I'll wait till this is done. Actually, I'll do this. I'm going to refill my drink. Drink acquired. Steak. I might make another pickaxe before I even go. I could make a pickaxe on the run. How much iron do I got? Helmet. Oop, helmet. Chest plate would need 2 more iron. You know what? Let's get myself a gold helmet. Because that sounds fun. And I can make a bucket. There we go. Come on. I remember reading that they got rid of spawn chunks. Really? I knew they added different ways to keep chunks rendered, like with the Ender Pearl stasis chambers you could do. If the entire world is constantly rendered, or all the chunks that you render is currently rendered, then that's kind of insane, but that would really suck, I feel like. I like having a constant chunk loaded, or a few chunks loaded. It was like 4, right? Does my face cam look big to you guys, or am I crazy? I don't think so, but it's like, I feel like it might be. I think good. A regular oak forest, or nope, forest. See flowers. I have a weird addiction to making sure I have all of them, so I might grab these while I'm out and about. Nah, I can get back to this area. I don't need to grab them right now. I am looking for spruce, and I will stay committed to the hunt. Except when I find a boat or something. Like that, right there. Oh, there's a ruined portal right there. Look at that. Treasure map. Treasure map. Treasure map. Call me Johnny Depp because we pirate in this bitch. Eh. Up, 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 up. Hey. Oh. Ooh, we're just gotta go south a little bit. Nice. Garbage, garbage. Ooh, curse. Ooh, the. Oh, okay, never mind. It's Curse of Binding leather boots. That's not an option. But if it was a helmet, I'd consider it. Because my helmet's already not good. Never mind. I got those two mixed up. South. I mean, Curse of Binding boots has a good ring to it, which is also pretty funny. And I think we all do good things for the funny. I'll do this, I guess. Spawn chunks were default of 3x3. Wait, a 3x3 area? That's it? Or do you mean like 3 chunks by 3 chunks, not 3 blocks by 3 blocks? I don't remember spawn... Or is it 3 chunks by 3 chunks, so it's 9 chunks total? Because I think that makes the most sense. Hey, there we go. Hey, I really don't want my... I don't want my first diamond to be from exploring. But at the same time, does it really matter? Nah, I don't really care that much. Give me that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I guess I'll keep the the cooked fish. I'm going to keep the shoes because silly. Will I use them? Quite unlikely, but I'll keep them for the time being. I'm not going to organize my inventory for now because I don't really care. But instead, we're just going to keep exploring this direction. Hopefully find some spruce because that matters to me. 3 chunks by 3. Okay, yeah. 48 by 48 blocks. Yeah. Is that a village right there? Looks like a village. That is a village. Cool. Also, looks like something right there. I don't know what that is. Like a boat. Canada. Some boats. Mountain frame drop. Frame drop. Don't know why. Wait. You see 48 by 48? That doesn't make any sense. Because each chunk is 16, so... Oh, no. You're right. Never mind. Okay, my math is wrong there. I was bad at math, so... Never even consider my opinion when it comes to math. 16, 16, and 16 equals 48. Yes. I am a dingleberry. More carrots. I guess I'll keep the wheat. Sure. I will take coast armor trim. I think there was a treasure. Yeah, right there. Where am I at? Top left there, so I gotta head south east-ish. Still struggling with math. Dude, it was my worst class by a country mile. I did all my history in 1 year, and then all my science in the... I did half of it in 1 year and half of it in the last. And then my math and extracurricular stuff took me an extra year. It was really bad. It's like, I just don't get math, man. I don't know why. You want to talk about history or science with me, and I feel like I could hold like a good conversation. But if you want to talk about like calculus, dude, I'm just gonna have a heart attack. I'm just gonna give up. God. I don't know if it's because like I had bad math teachers or if it's just my brain wasn't wired to deal with numbers. But when it comes to like chemicals, combinations, and simple compounds like that, or things that's happened already that's obviously never going to change, like history. I think this is the right way to go. Also, it looks like another boat right there. I don't believe that's a good one. Oh, that might have some treasure on it. I don't know. I'll look. History? Dude, like, history I could talk about for hours. How often do you think of Rome? Because all the cool homies talk about Cicero daily. I didn't fill up my error, but we don't care about that because there's a door here. Cool. Another buried treasure map. Odds are this is the same. Yep, that's what I thought. I guess I didn't need to do all that garbage, but shut up. I would just sleep in class, then get A's on every test. I like learning outside of school, not in it. Yeah, that's the thing. I love learning. Like, I'm always listening to like science or history, archaeology, all that stuff now that I'm out of high school. But in high school, it was the worst thing on this planet. I'd rather be anywhere else. Like, I did science really well specifically because I really think my science teacher made it enjoyable. Tom, dude, you were the greatest. But then you had people that just didn't care enough, that were more worried about other things other than, actually teaching. So, now that I can do it for fun and nobody's telling me that I have to learn, this subject, I'm like, dude, that subject's awesome. Are you kidding me? Why couldn't you make this as entertaining? I'm always learning about history. I'm always looking at stuff like that. It's just so much fun. I think right here. That doesn't help me none. Tom was the best. Tom was the best! I forgot you had the same classes. It was always funny that Tom picked on, like, my height. Garbage. Okay. I remember one day in science, we were doing like the periodic table, right? And we're talking about like compounds and like what bonded with what and like how to pronounce what was what. And Tom wasn't there one day, so I was so we had a substitute who pretty much was what every substitute does. They pretty much just talk about whatever, do what the teacher told you to do the day before, or work on stuff, whatever. I don't remember what she said specifically, or he said. But I remember there was one day that we did end up having a substitute, and I ended up helping the class learn whatever we did, like, the day before. Because I was a bit of a, like, a teacher's pet when it came to our chemistry class. I don't know why. I just really enjoyed doing what we did in that class. So there was just one day that I just did the chemistry teaching for Tom because the substitute just didn't care to do the actual, like, curricular that she was told to do, or they were told. I don't remember who it was specifically. But I had so much fun doing that. I could never teach people nowadays, though. Like, I considered the idea of getting into the educations, but then I look at, like, this generation, and oh my god, it is just a freaking train wreck. It is... We are so far gone. As the kids say, we are cooked. It's bad. He would sing Queen at least once a day. Once a day? Dude, he would sing it so often. Him and I sung Fat Bottom... we sung Fat Bottom Girls, like... oh god, when was that? It was, like, on the last day before Christmas break. It was so much fun. That and Cold as Ice by, or Cold by, oh god, they did Hotel California, not Scorpion, the Eagles. Don't you love how everyone says they hate school, but then they love when they do it outside of school? Almost as if we need stricter standards and better pay for teachers. Teachers need to be paid a wage that allows them to actually enjoy the things that got them into teaching in the first place. That's the problem. Because most people enjoyed teaching, and then they were told to do it as a career, and then they couldn't afford to pay rent. Or they couldn't afford to pay pretty much anything. And then they were forced to deal with assholes all day, and it was like, dude, how could you expect anyone to enjoy themselves? They're being given this curriculum that isn't exactly what they would do or how they learned it themselves personally, and then you're paying them like nothing. How are they supposed to enjoy themselves? So they just feel like a corporate drone, which is unfortunate. Because as someone who enjoys learning and is passionate about learning other skills all day, every day, hashtag sponsored by Skillshare, just kidding, but, hit me up. It sucks when you were forced to learn something that you just didn't want to learn in that way because, that wasn't a way that you could enjoy. This place is filled with boats, and there's a portal over there. How's my inventory doing? Non-stackable items. Actually, no, the bed can stay with me because I'm going to use that here soon. A properly beached boat. Who've ever heard of this one? Oh. There was dark oak. I should probably get some of that because dark oak is kind of solid to have. Potatoes! Let's go, baby! We like potatoes in this household, and if you don't, get out. We don't love you. You're not welcomed. Why are the pumpkins on the small island? No, I don't want the place. Skill sharing, things like that are a good example. School is free by people are willing to pay to have fun learning curriculum. I think what's great about learning school outside of school, or learning education outside of school, is that you watch YouTubers specifically, and they are genuinely passionate about the things that they talk about. And it's something that I have a lot of respect for. Because they genuinely enjoy it. And then you think back to, like, you know, when you were in school, and the teachers just sounded like they were reading off a script. They were being told how to teach something, how to talk about it, what to say, and everything. And it didn't feel as genuine. And I think that kind of just drained the life out of it. As for YouTubers, they're like, they don't have that type of thing. They don't have a boss overlooking everything that they say, so they can say it how they want to say it. This is why I watch, like, History Matters and Mini Minute Man and Professor Dave Explains, you know. They genuinely care about the things that they talk about. A teacher could never, like, do that. Not because they don't want to, but because they were told that they had to say it in a certain way in order to get a paycheck, which is unfortunate. And I really hope more teachers start to move away from teaching proper and start teaching in terms of, like, a YouTube career, because they could absolutely do it. Any teacher could hop on to YouTube, talk about the stuff that they find themselves enjoying, and absolutely make a career out of it. Teachers are having to say the same. Yeah, that's also true. They have to say the same thing to another class or another generation every single year, which has to be just so draining on the mind. It's gotta suck. They can't teach based on, like, the personalities of the people around them, because obviously every time you have a new class, you have a different, like, group of people with a different type of personality. We're all different from, like, the people before us. So, you know, when you get to that next generation of people and you got to talk about a class, you got to kind of, like, match the energy of the people around that. Maybe the generation's a little more quiet. They're more, you know, internal. They like to be more simpler, not too complicated. But then the next generation, they're more outgoing, they're loud, and they're lavish on everything that they say. But obviously, as a teacher, you know, you're stuck with this script that they hand you. Like, read off the book, give them the questions, grade them if they do the questions correctly. It doesn't matter if they do it in a way that's technically correct. If they don't do it as you want them to do, they're wrong. It just sucks, man. You just reminded me. Teachers that teach the same class 5 times a day. Yes, exactly. You know what? Now that I think about it, that's gotta suck. You gotta talk about the same thing read from practically a script every single day. That's gotta be miserable. I could never get into teaching, man. Like, there's more reasons now more than ever to never even think about it. When I was in school, there was a genuine thought, and, you know, I had a few people talk to me about it if I was going to get into, you know, wanting to talk about education and everything. But, you know, as I got older, as I kind of, like, looked into stuff that was educational for myself, for more so for fun, not to properly, like, I could have a conversation about some of the stuff that I've learned, like history and whatever. But to, like, properly educate other people, I couldn't because I did it for fun, you know? So, when I was in high school, I had a few teachers talk to me specifically if I would consider going into teaching classes. But even my generation, man, the people in my generation pissed me off. They just didn't care enough. They saw the world that they were moving into, and they just didn't have the mental capacity to, like, learn anything because they just figured it wasn't going to matter in the future, and it really doesn't. Going to college matters less and less every single year. Learning new skills and new classes and new courses just matters less and less. College practically means nothing. You get a college degree, it's a paper that tells you that you are good in this course, but at the end of the day, it's not going to get you anything because unfortunately it doesn't really promise you anything. It's like, oh yeah, if you have this degree, you know, you're almost guaranteed to get a job in this field. But then you go to that field and like, well, you know, we don't really need people right now. Or, you know, you might have just started, but we're going to give you, you know, this internship, which is 2 years long, 1 year long, however long, and it's going to be completely unpaid. Good luck figuring out how you're going to pay for those college classes that you just had to fork over however much it costs to go to college. I'll need kelp. I think it sucks, you know? Wanting to learn is one thing, and then having a world that is designed to make a profit on learning is such a shame. Because I'm a huge fan of just learning things and just teaching myself whatever, or learning different topics. The 2024 report by the Burning Glass Institute found that only 52% of college graduates are in jobs requiring a degree. Only 52%. So if you wanted to, you know, simplify it, that's half. Half of people are in jobs that require a degree. That's wild. The other people are, you know, working retail. They're doing, you know, basic. They're doing the trades. You know, they're doing construction. They're doing the other things that just don't require a degree. They require you to have hands and a heartbeat. They don't care about anything else. Oh, you're able to breathe the air? Dude, come pick up this, like, 200-pound wood with us. Let's go. It's so unfortunate. And then, like, once you get jobs that require that degree, they don't pay you good enough. You're not able to pay your student loans with that job. Yeah, you just spent, you know, 8 years of your life at most. I can't say at most. It's a little long. Some things go longer than that. But, you know, there's like the longest the average person could even consider going is like 8 years, right? 8 years. And so you spent like 6 years of your life, 8 years of your life doing classes, and you can't afford to pay it. You know, you took out loans and you have to pay them back eventually. But then the jobs you get aren't able to pay for it. So you're working a full-time job to pay back on this course that you that was required to get into your dream job. But you have to work a second job to actually meet that requirement as well, on top of all the other things you have to pay for. It's completely unbelievable. What is the point, man? A significant part of your life is spent learning to go into this job that you dream about, but it doesn't pay for itself. About a third of U.S. adults have a college degree, and half of them have a job requiring a degree. So 1/6 of people have jobs requiring a degree. 1/6. What is that to the U.S. population? I honestly don't know. Have I been to this capsized boat? I don't know. We are getting into philosophy, baby. Not really philosophy, but we are currently judging the state of the world, which I love. This is why I love streaming. My God, thank you, Kay. No, Kay, I think specifically makes streams just really entertaining because I get to just talk about my opinions on certain things that some would find controversial or they don't fit the model of what I want to do here on YouTube. So I get to just, you know, talk about it willy-nilly. Thank you, Kay. I appreciate you. What's the step above moderator? Do I just, like, make you a best friend? Kay, you're officially one of my best friends. I'm not going to get your contact information because, I don't know. Shut up. I really hate that I went around like this ocean and didn't find spruce. I do believe I'm gonna go back to my island though and start setting up like a farm and whatnot. Is friend? You is friend. We's besties, my guy, or girl. I'm not here to judge. My homie. Homie is a gender neutral term. My dude. That's gender neutral. I don't care what people tell me. Dude is gender neutral. Did I ever go to that ruined portal? I mean, I can't second this. Quite a bit of valuable stuff, to be fair. I could make an enchanting table without actually having to mine. Oh, maybe I don't have enough obsidian. Damn. Okay, I don't know if I actually went to this ruined portal. I'll go take a look at it. The Nether is probably the goal for at least this stream. I don't even know how long I'm going to stream. I worked today, but I don't feel tired currently, so I'm not too worried about going to bed anytime soon. I do believe I'll stream for quite some time tonight. No, I did not go to this ruined portal. Do I need netherrack for any particular reason? I don't think so. More obsidian, yes. Curse. Oh, there's two. There's two Curse of Binding leggings in here. More encouragement to. Oh, I misclicked. No. God damn it. Yeah. Hold on. Bed. All the valuable stuff needs to go back in here. God dang it. I knew I was going to do that eventually. Hold on, dog. Give me one sec, guys. 460 million adults in the U.S., so 84 million people have college degrees, so 42 million have jobs requiring degrees.
You're supposed to pray Mantis and now he's paralyzed. Can you go take
Overturned. Okay. Did I pick up everything? Diamonds, gold, iron nuggets, gold nuggets, emeralds. Probably good enough. Mantis moment. Certified Mantis moment. I gotta go to negative 1100, so I gotta go back this way and over there. So I gotta go around this island, because I think it was like negative 55. Close it in my roommate's window when I closed it earlier. Poor thing. It was very alive though, so it's fine. Bugs are cool. I don't care what anybody tells me. I like bugs. Insects and invertebrates. Are you the island? I feel like you're a little close for it, but... Bugs. Bugs are delicious. I mean, a lot of people still eat insects, so I guess. Are you? I feel like I would have seen. Oh, no. There it is. That's the island. There we go. Home, sweet home. I mean, I'd say home sweet home, but we're not quite done exploring until I find spruce wood. No, not that. I guess I could put some valuable stuff in these. Not the bed. The bed is very important to me. I need to make another bit of storage for some of this stuff. I really shouldn't have kept that one single dark oak log. Oh, coal is valuable, at least to me. So we'll do food and floral stuff. The single gold shovel can go in there. Compass, I'm going to keep it with me because I like compasses. All the valuable stuff can go into the very obvious valuable chest. I mean, potions aren't exactly valuable, and actually I should probably keep one on me at the very least. Iron sword will absolutely be kept with me. Aside from that, what is your favorite wood? The wrong answer. My favorite wood is spruce because it's just so versatile. No other wood comes even close to the versatility of spruce wood. If we're not thinking about simply versatility and we're just talking about looks, I really do think it either goes to pale oak or mangrove. It's probably tied between the two because there's no other colors that come close to that. It's like a really good white and a really good red. Not even just good, but great red. I really don't think we've ever got something closer to that. And it feels natural. It doesn't feel like it's, you know, fantasy or anything like that. Like mangrove, or not mangrove. Whatever the nether ones are. The warped and blue warped. Red and... the crimson warped and the blue warped. I don't remember what they're actually called. But, you know, they feel too fantasy. They don't match the color scheme that you're looking for. Spruce is my favorite wood. Outside of that, it goes to mangrove or pale oak. One of those two. It's a very complicated answer. My bad. It's a good conversation. I could make a video about that. That's the issue. Probably will one day, but, you know, not today. Get my bed. Okay. Where's the sun at? About to set. I've done like no caving in this game called Minecraft. Oop. I really wish I didn't hear myself in my headphones. It's kind of annoying because I want to turn my volume up and actually hear the game a lot better, but I hear myself and it makes me feel very distressed. Who the heck is ghosting here? Those are good choices. The Mahogany Burgundy is definitely a nice one. I am partial to Dark Oak. See, the issue with Dark Oak is I think it's too dark. It reminds me way too much of just chocolate. And it feels like it really wants to be just a simply black color, which we don't have in a wood style, which is kind of a shame. We really don't. We have gray, right? Or pale oak, which is more so white, I guess. But I really kind of hope we get a black wood here in the near-ish future. Not what I wanted to do. Don't forget to hit that like button. Oh, has it been over an hour? Actually, I think it's been over like 2 hours at this point. Which is muy bueno. I guess I'm gonna explore over land. I really want spruce wood, man. It's just so good, man. It's solid. Works with everything. Go away, turtles. What up, creeper? I'll murder you. I'll murder you with a shovel. I'm gonna crit you there. Oh, I didn't mean to switch my axe. Force a habit. My bad. Raining? Is it thunderstorming? Nope. Should have got leather so I could, or should have had some leather on me. I could have made a saddle. I like how you've kept to the same gimmick. Okay. You know, dislike the stream after however long. Like, you've been committed to it every single time. Been about an hour and a half. Sounds about right. I don't remember when I started streaming. I think it was like 9:40, 9:45. My time, obviously, Eastern Standard Time, EST. Go away, pig. No, it looks like I'm surrounded in ocean, which practically means there's no... Oh, that means there's probably no spruce anywhere near me, which makes me very, very sad because spruce is just really good. Why didn't I just get started there? I should mention I mainly like dark oak for the extras, that trapdoors and fence, the planes. The planks isn't always the best choice when building. You know what? The dark oak doors, not the trapdoors. I don't really care for the trapdoors because it reminds me of Hershey bars as well. But the doors themselves are just the greatest for just any simple like modern house or just simple house in general. They just look so good. Actually, I would probably go as far to say that the dark oak doors are the best. We are in the same time zone. I kind of thought that was the case. Wait, do you work like third shifts, my guy? I did not know you work third shifts. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I thought you like hopped into like an evening or afternoon shift or something, but I'm learning so much. Ooh, get me away from the social monument before the Elder Guardian tells me to slow the frick down when I'm mining. Don't want any of that. Just in case. Yes, I switched to third shift like 6 months ago. Before that, I was second shift. See, I really like first shift. Because, first of all, I wake up early just like without trying. Like, my body just likes to be up early in the morning. And I like having, like, daylight specifically if I ever plan to do something. Like, if I go fishing with my stepbrother or because it just feels right. I don't really have any other reason for that. Why do you keep getting frame drops? What is going on? I think it's because I'm recording. Because normally I don't have this issue. I keep seeing my frames just dip to 70. Like that. See? Fuck you. Spruce! Big ass spruce trees. Let's go. I'll have like a really durable axe. But I don't care. Thank you, God. I just realized my face cam is covering up the FPS. There you guys go. I tried to get first shift, but got denied, so I grabbed third shift. The main difference is the time I work and the time I sleep is flipped. Yeah, see, like the two are completely opposites. So I work retail, so third shift specifically, they seem like very lazy individuals. They seem like they don't have to deal with much. Because first shift, they got to deal with customers, obviously, which is the big thing. They also got to deal with the load or whatever that's got to come in at night. I don't know what you do specifically, but based on the information that I've been given, the third shift are very, I don't want to say lazy, but they're not as strict at getting whatever done. What are your favorite... What is my favorite video game? Oh, man. My favorite video game is probably Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It's a very close competition with Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. But I do believe Heart Gold and Soul Silver takes the cake. Rude. Mateo, look, my guy. Shut up. Stop working thirds. I won't be rude to you if you stop working thirds, you know. Okay, a lot of third shifters, from my experience, are lazy. You might not be, but it's Mateo that... Yeah, Mateo is my favorite game of all time. Correct. Mateo is my favorite thing to play with of all time, by a country mile. I work for police. I am not a police officer, but I do a lot of stuff with them. Oh. Stop watching my channel. Have I done anything illegal on this channel? Probably not. I've definitely not talked about, like, bringing down the government or anything like that. I would never. The government's great. Got the best joystick. You do have the good joystick, my guy. Oh, damn, I didn't got that much cobblestone. I've already talked about them. I've already talked about Brighton. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. What the heck? Why did it get so light right there? That's weird. Why did it get so light? I don't know if I need this many axes, but screw it, just in case. I'm just gonna grab a lot of spruce wood while I'm here. I can make a joystick change colors. Yeah. Dude, you gotta teach me. How do you do that? Got that thing. Thanos joystick. That's a sentence I didn't know I had to hear today. Thank you. Million's gone with his joystick? Are you sure? He's got 2 kids. I think he's like the opposite of Thanos. He gives everybody like more, he increases population somehow. Instead of like everybody that's about to have 1 kid has twins, and everybody that's gonna have twins has quadruplets. People that's about to have triplets, sextuplets. Fuck those people in particular. Oh, I stripped. God damn you. Just slow turn saying what? Kevin's face lol. Just slow turns saying no Lamau. Okay. Whatever that means. I dropped Max. Would you watch a YouTuber like yourself? I would love watching YouTubers similar to myself. I like watching smaller YouTubers. Bigger YouTubers just don't feel as much like they care about the content that they make. They're more worried about making money. There's always ads, there's always sponsorships, there's always, you know, Patreon, stuff like that. I feel like people that just like making videos because they like making videos are the bread and butter of YouTube. Also, how you doing, Senseless? No, not that. That's probably enough spruce wood for the time being. Okay, now I gotta head back several thousand blocks. Let's go. We love our parasocial relationships. I'm doing great watching this stream. Folding laundry. Yeah, dude. I love throwing on videos when I'm folding towels specifically. Oh, God. Why did you have to go so far to find spruce wood? 7 saplings should be more than enough. 2 stacks, 2 blocks. Not terrible. So, like, that weather lately, am I right? It's been really weird. Hot days, cool nights. Kinda strange. Yeah, whatever. That only applies to the Midwest. Phone screen time is horrible because of YouTube. I hit like 9 hours average daily, but if you remove YouTube, I'd have like 30 minutes daily. Yeah, honestly, and it's not even like YouTube will be open for me, but it'll be playing in the background because with my phone, I can have it in sleep mode, and I'll just have YouTube playing in the background, similar to like just listening to music. So like it'll technically say like the hours are like 16 or something, because I also listen to YouTube to go to bed, but I don't watch it. I just have it as background noise. Luke the Notable and Waffle Time have absolutely inundated my algorithm when it comes to going to bed. Those two specifically, they absolutely help me sleep. I don't know how, but they just do. Last video in my history was about a GoPro scam. A GoPro scam? How do you even scam GoPro? Is it like a model of GoPro that's a scam? Or is it a YouTuber that like, yo, look at this live footage from my GoPro that turns out not to be like real? How's that work? Comb my beard, don't mind me. Comb my neck beard like a true gamer. Refuse to shave it. Keep it growing out. Haven't got a shave or or a haircut in like several years. And I refuse to. I don't care what anyone tells me. Not over there. I still gotta go like 1,000 blocks. Oh God. See, it's this point in the stream that would be like cut out of a video, but I mean, I guess it's not too bad when you're on a boat. But like, god damn. What are your favorite YouTubers? The ones I usually watch are not hitting as much anymore. See, I mean, I guess it just depends on what you enjoy, you know? Because, so I enjoy history, science, stuff like that. And my favorite YouTubers specifically lately have been Professor Dave Explains, Mini Minutemen, and History Matters. And when it comes to like video games, man, I don't know. MNJ TV, he's always uploaded good Pokemon content, and I'm a huge Pokemon fan, you know. So if you want to watch Pokemon stuff, watch MNJ TV or MNJ TV Plays. Aside from that, I mean, like, I like the competitive side of Pokemon as well. So, False Swipe Gaming is always enjoyable to just binge and go back and watch. Man, aside from that, I don't know. What have I been watching lately? Oh, you know who? Mothlight Media. I've really enjoyed the history of, like, evolution. And I think his voice is just so perfect for that genre of video. And that if you ever find yourself interested in, like, evolution or anything of the sort, watch Mothlight Media. Aside from that, I mean, there's a few wrestling YouTubers that I watch because I do enjoy. I did enjoy wrestling. I do still watch the Simon Miller because his personality is very enjoyable. It was about GoPro making the advertisements, such as you can take 30 feet underwater, but it actually breaks at 15 feet of water. Take your GoPro down to the Mariana Trench, but you will die before then, as well as our machines. Thank you. Thanks for $3,000. Yeah, that sounds about right for technology, honestly. And home sweet home. Is this the right island? Oh no, it's the one next to it. I did the same thing last time. Or I thought the same thing. I didn't go here last time, but I thought it. There's my furnaces. Jiminy Crickets. There we go. Oh, shoot. Wish it didn't work today, man. I feel tired. Oop. I accidentally hit Windows trying to hit Control. Give me that, I guess. Make my island at least somewhat safe to just exist upon. Torch this sucker up. You know, I could probably torch there. Space this out quite a bit. I'm not used to the light levels. I think I have my light levels on. Yeah, I do. So look at my block light levels to know if mobs can spawn. Once I hit 0, then place a torch. Or walk a couple blocks and then place a torch. Ooh, the mangrove over there is on fire. That's exciting. Enderman, creeper, go away. Oh, you stupid spider. That was your fault. I blame you. Oh, I love a shield! I thought I had a shield on. Because I always make a shield. That was really bad. I'm not proud of myself for that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. Final sleep. Whatever game. L. Certified L moment. You know what? Hold on. I'm not done with this guy yet. Yeah, that's right. Ender balls are mine. Common. Damn. I feel like I don't die that frequently in Minecraft. I don't know how to feel about myself. Do I feel like a loser? Do I feel like I just assumed? Because I mean, like, I always have a shield. I'm so used to hardcore, just holding a shield all the time up until forever, honestly, because I don't care about totems of undying. You know what? Since I thought it, I'm just gonna make myself a shield. Use dark oak. See, the idea of hardcore Minecraft is that you actually just never die. Not even just like, you can take death-worthy damage. There. Copper, copper, and food. Let's go, boys. Oh my gosh. You spreading out saplings instead of making big ones? Yes, I spread my saplings out. I don't want a big bundle of just wood. Where's all my steak at? I feel like I'm missing steak. I thought I had like 1,000. Not 1,000, you know, a lot of steak. Copper, go over there for the time being. I do think I'll use my pumpkin to make a pumpkin farm. I highly doubt I'll get any chickens spawning on this island, but it would be kind of nice to get chickens in general to make like a pumpkin pie farm. I have the sugar cane, I can get the sugar. Easily make it. Kobe. Hey, spruce wood, let's go. Kevin, he lives. Yo, Malek, how you doing? Missed you, man. Hope life's been treating you well. At the very least, I hope your heart is beating because, you know, we can sell that. Are you planting some sapling? Or actually, I don't really need to plant sugarcane. I mean, I will. done enough. Up until I make like an auto sugarcane farm, I think that'll be enough. I'll put a couple more over here. There we go. That is more than enough. You know, I got 2 left. I can't plant it there. That's so annoying. Whatever. I get an iron farm, then I just mine a barrel of trees so I don't have to worry about trees for a while. Like, that's, oh yeah, I'm an AI, that's right. So did you manage to find a new job, Kevin? No, I still work at the same place. I'm still stuck here. Think about it. What do you consider as glitches / exploits in Minecraft? I mean, any game that, or any glitch / exploit that pretty much makes you invulnerable to death. That's kind of where I would draw the line. If it practically makes you unkillable in a game where being killed is, you know, should be punished. You know, when you die in Minecraft, you drop all your items. So if it like gets around that kind of thing, then I'm not a fan of it. If it's in the game and it's not patched out and it's been there for a while, or if it's, you know, not obviously like duplication kind of thing, then I mean, I don't know if I'd consider it fair game, but I don't think I'd be bothered by it by any means. I've only been playing Warframe. See, I tried Warframe once a long time ago. I played like the Titan class or whatever, and that was pretty much it. I never even really got much past the basic tutorial. My brother thought I'd love it, but I just couldn't get into it, honestly. I've been playing a lot of Terraria, and I really want to finish this playthrough of Infernum, Calamity Infernum, but I also really want like my post Moonlord stuff to be put into a video or streamed, so you guys can see the pain and agony I'm putting myself through, because my God, I do believe Silk Song and its prequel will go into a video. I haven't played them yet, but I do think I will make that a video. My very basic organization. See, I know where everything is at. Oh, there's all my steak. I have a lot of wheat still, though. Hello. More spruce trees. Let's go. I don't want to make big spruce trees because I really don't want to fill up my island with podzol. Podzol would make me throw up. Man, I am at a loss of ideas. Aside from making sure everything's well lit up. Yo, what do you guys think of the new Pokemon Legends EA stuff? What about Zero Tick Farms? See, Zero Tick Farms I think are completely acceptable because they rely on like game mechanics. I don't think it's exactly exploiting. I have almost like 700 hours and I'm not even done with it. 700 is pretty far. I got to where I'm human character and I got bored because oh my. Okay, that's Warframe stuff. I don't care about that. Respectfully, of course. Is there any Zero Tick farms that still exist? I remember some of them that used to exist on Bedrock. There was like that, the sugarcane farm that used to exist on Bedrock. That was really exploitable, but I mean, like, since that one got patched out, I don't think I remember any others. No, I saw 0. I think my island's most... Ooh, I saw 1. Which pretty much means we're close. Ah, damn it. No! Looks good. Saw another one there, but I don't see anything less than that. I see a witch right there, which pretty much means it's a mob spawn spot. Fuck you, bitch. Just give it up. Yeah. Right. Here. Torch up under here while I'm at it. Don't forget to do, yeah. Why are the lockers behind me? That's my closet. They're not lockers. They're just doors that are built really weird. Not built very good either. Yeah, I thought so. I felt dark. How's my nose so runny? Oh. Where? Where? Where'd you come from, you little demon? Little bastard? Goddamn. Where'd you go? I don't see you. I heard a trident. Ooh, the spot seems dark. Yep. Ow. Oh my god. Watch me live this, by the way. Ah, damn it. That was my fault. I'm sorry. I talk shit. Shouldn't have done that. Is someone tied up in the closet? I can confirm there are dead bodies in there. Is he a serial killer? I love cereal. What are you talking about, dude? Me and the Frosted Flakes guys get along so well. Bold of you to assume they were all dead, by the way. Tony the Tiger, that's what I was trying to say. Watch me. Yeah, don't listen to me. That don't make any sense. Not one, not that. 2, 3. Okay, back to lighting up my island. I feel like I got every spot. Where did that child come from, though? That's gonna bother me for a while. How many people are in the basement? I don't have a basement in my apartment, unfortunately, so I can't hide people in it. I am, you know, limited. As much as I like to experiment, they won't let me. The dream is to have a basement one day that you can put the bodies in, because, you know, that's not predictable or anything. What do I plan to do? I really haven't given it too much thought. On a base similar to what I did before in the past, which is, several pods of different uses. So each pod, one pod would be for like farms, one would be for storage, one would be for smelting, one for potions, one for enchanting, stuff like that. I know I need to go to an ocean, which means I need to get probably water breathing, which means I need to go to the nether, which means I need to get the means to go to the nether. Damn. Build mega mansion. See, I'm gonna build an ocean base. Semi-ocean base. The ocean base that I'm imagining. I need more glass too. I really don't want to mine because it's boring. No. You can't make me. Enchanting table probably could be made. I should probably bring some cows over here so I can get a decent cow farm going as well. I'll get that when I get there, you know. Hey, there's the iron pickaxe enchantment. I haven't got that yet. Mega mansion made of terracotta because of how long it will take. Terracotta isn't actually that bad to make. If you commit to terracotta and you don't go for anything else, it's not that bad. Because, I mean, it's just clay, but then you bake it again. It's not too bad. Oh my god, I'm tired. Maybe. As much as I'd like to keep streaming, I do think I'm going to end it. Mostly because I'm tired. Oh, man. I did not think work took that much out of me. Oh. Bye. Thanks for the stream. I got a study. I would suggest a Skybase, but you got to get in the Elytra first, so probably not. You know, for us, this series will go on for a while, so there's a very good chance that I make a Skybase. So if I do, Mr. Senseless Dog, I will absolutely give you credit. I will name a dog after you, Senseless. That is the way I think. But yeah, you know, I know this haven't been a very long stream, but I am very tired. It's been a bit of a long day. It's been a long week, specifically. So, yeah. Thank you, everyone who came out to watch this. I will be streaming and recording more regularly in the very near future. But, yeah, I'm going to bed. Take care, everybody. I love you all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.